Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We apologize for the technical issue. We've got a new stream up. We hope you're finding us here as the other one disappeared from YouTube. Still a 1-0 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford had some good chances, unfortunately, while we were down. Couple of good corner kick chances, but couldn't put one in the net. And now Grants Pass trying to make some noise here again. Again, a 1-0 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. That lone goal back in the at the 27:07 mark, scored by Mia Thompson. And it looks like we're going to have a corner kick coming up for the Lady Cavers. So once again, if you're just finding us back here on our new stream, we do apologize, but we're back up and going, hopefully for the rest of the night without any issues. That one goes all the way across. Once again, still a 1-0 score, as this will be a goal kick for North Medford. Still a 1-0 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. If you know anyone else that was watching the game, and shoot them a text, let them know that there's a new broadcast up, a new YouTube broadcast, as the other one was lost in space. Just over 10 minutes to go in this first half. Been a good half of action so far in this Southwest Conference matchup. Chance for North Medford. That one off the post. It goes out in front, but they're going to say that was out of bounds, which I suppose is possible, except my understanding of soccer, for a ball to be out, the whole ball has to cross the whole line. I'm not sure that the physics of that makes that possible for that to have been out, but the Cavers will take the goal kick nonetheless. Cavers trying to create an opportunity. That one's centered, but Willett had no one to pass it to, and the keeper will clear it. That one just wide. Mia Thompson trying to get her second one tonight, just misses. So goal kick coming up for the Black Tornado. And once again, we thank you for finding us here again. We had to create a new broadcast on YouTube, and back up and going. Cavers have had more of the scoring chances so far in this first half, and they've got the lead. This one out in front and punched in, but right to the keeper. That one cleared out by Brooke Richardson. And another good defensive play is Jaden Gamboa. And a whistle handball against Grants Pass. This will be a free kick for the Black Tornado. Endricat will take the free kick. Gets it to the middle. Cavers punch it away. And now they'll try and push it ahead. Brandis giving chase up the right side. Gets one across the front of the goal, too far for her teammate to get to, but a good try there by Callie Brandis. She had Willett and just put it past her. Throw in for North Medford. That was Lauren Robinson. She turns it over. And now the Black Tornado on the move. And Gamboa again. Tried to get that one to Jordy Alf team, one of the captains out there today. Here's a chance for the Black Tornado. That one led a little too far. And Kenzie Kleiner got rid of it momentarily. That one's got a chance, and that one is in the net. Put it on the board. I believe that's going to be number 15, Olivia Boger, with the goal. And this one is tied on our John L. Scott scoreboard. This will be at the 4:51 mark. So 1-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard as we're down to the last 5 minutes of the first half. Thompson with the Grants Pass goal, and Boger with the Black Tornado goal. They'll play on, handball there, but no advantage gained. And that one sent way ahead as Thompson giving chase. Getting there first, though, was Brooke Richardson. And North Medford will push it ahead momentarily. Turned over. Oh, Brandis turned and tried to lead her teammate, trying to see who that was. I believe that was Kleiner that was headed up the sideline, but she led her too far. But now a throw in here for Grants Pass. Looks like most of you have made your way back, found our other broadcast. We do apologize for the technical issues, but we're glad you're watching our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Grants Pass scored early. They had the lead for all the way until the 4:51 mark. And now we're tied at 1 goal apiece. Last 2 minutes of play. Throw in will go to the Lady Cavers. Another chance for Thompson. Puts it on the short side. Good save. Grants Pass trying to keep it at the offensive end. A little give and go is broken up. Punching that one ahead was Harper Page. Brandis up the side, she'll center, but able to scoop it up again was the Black Tornado keeper. 1 minute to play here in the first half. 1-1 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Sent ahead, the Cavers stay on side, but a little too far ahead as it's scooped up once again by the North Medford keeper. Southwest Conference girls soccer action. We've got a good boys matchup coming up this Friday. We'll talk about that during the halftime show. But we got a good one right here. There's the horn and the end of the first half. After 1 half of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 1, Grants Pass 1. We'll take a break. We'll come back and recap the scoring from the first half, and we'll look at some other scores from around the network. We'll do all of that when we come back from this break.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach.
You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. And we've had a good half so far. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We're glad you all found the new broadcast. Sometimes the gremlins creep up and YouTube swallows our broadcast, so we got the new one up. It should be fine the rest of the way, but we're glad you're with us. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 1-1 tie after one half of play. And let's take a look at those two goals. First goal was at the 27:07 mark, so early into this, just a little over 10 minutes into the first half. Grants Pass would get on the board first as the ball would be crossed from the right side to the left side, and waiting there on it was Mia Thompson. Let's take a look at that. As the Lady Cavers push it up. Don't know if that was Brandis over there that made that cross, but waiting for it. It got past Wyardi, but Thompson was right there to put it in. The Cavers would keep that lead for a good portion of that first half, but at the 4:51 mark, Olivia Boger would tie things up with this play. Let's take a look at this one. Boger with a nice move. Lefty shot over the top of keeper Mel Miser, and that was the equalizer in that first half, and we are tied at 1-1. And trying to get you some scores from other action. Volleyball action, the Rogue River Chieftains are taking on the St. Mary's Crusaders. St. Mary's leading in the third set 12-6. They lead 2-0. I believe that one may have the wrong title, but it is Rogue River. Of course, I used to do radio for Rogue River. Never got to cover volleyball, but volleyball action, Rogue River and St. Mary's. Boys soccer just getting underway. Will be Roseburg taking on South Medford. That one is just about to kick off from Spiegelberg. And earlier action, I think Grants Pass boys were playing at North Medford. That one appears to be in the books. Let's see if we can get a final score for you on that one. North Medford with the 1-0 victory over Grants Pass in Southwest Conference action. And so that's 2 straight losses for the second place Grants Pass Cavemen, and they will take on the first place team coming up on Friday. And that is a 6 o'clock start. That game will be right here on Table Rock Sports when Grants Pass will be hosting South Eugene. Now, if Willamette gets another victory, they'll move into a tie for second with Grants Pass, who fell to North Medford. North Medford moving up in the standings, so the standings in the Southwest for the boys getting awful tight. South Eugene has got a hold of first, but a lot of teams within striking distance. And things are similar here on the girls' side. North Medford right in the mix in third, but right within striking distance of second place in the conference, while the Lady Cavers are trying to climb out of the basement. It's been a frustrating season for this Lady Caver team. They have played well, but they've struggled to put balls in the net. And as my brother used to tell me, you can't win if you don't score. And that's been the story thus far for this Lady Caver team. But they were the first team to score tonight. They'll try and keep the momentum going in the second half. We'll have that for you when we come back after this break.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Getting ready for the second half of play between the North Medford Black Tornado and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. One more game we didn't mention on the network tonight, just getting underway. Volleyball action, black and blue volleyball, North Medford at South Medford. And that one has not started. The broadcast has started. The introduction's going on right now. And the second half is underway as the Black Tornado with the kickoff to start this second half. Tied at 1 apiece on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass scoring early in this one. And then just under the 5-minute mark remaining in the half, North Medford got the equalizer, and we are tied at 1. This will be a free kick for the Black Tornado. And that one chipped ahead. And that one into the bushes. Be a throw-in for Grants Pass. Thompson with the throw-in. Now working it ahead for was Aaliyah Villa. Oh, that one taken away by Wyardi. Trying to get it up to Callie Brandis, but the defender right there, Claire Holcomb, making the play for the Black Tornado. And a whistle free kick coming up as Harper Page, a little too aggressive on that one. Now North Medford on the move. That was Boger again giving the Cavers some trouble, and now a corner kick coming up for the Black Tornado. And it'll be another corner kick. And that appears to be number 9, Isabella Driscoll, taking the corner kick once again for the Black Tornado. It's another good one. Ball still in front. And finally, Page will punch it out of trouble. And this will be a Grants Pass throw-in. So another good chance there. A couple of nice corner kicks taken by Driscoll. But they just couldn't find the net. Ball out in front. Good save there as that ball, the beautiful cross. Can't quite see who that was. We'll try and get that number. Unfortunately, these Lady Cavers, their front number is on their shorts, and, well, you can't, the jerseys cover them up. So that was number 2, Brooke Anderson. She gets another chance at it. So some good scoring chances at each end, but on our John L. Scott scoreboard, still 1-1. Ooh, Miser hesitated. Now it's going to be a battle. She loses the battle. But the defense able to clear it out momentarily, but Miser started to come out toward that, then she hesitated, and that was enough to lose the foot race. But fortunately for the Lady Cavers, North Medford not able to capitalize. But they'll try and set up their attack again. Harper Page sends one ahead. Brandis giving chase. Brandis went to the body and threw herself off balance. She gets back up. Now Kleiner working it. Got it around Boger, but Whistle blows and a throw in coming up for, or this be a free kick. So I don't know if we had must have had an offsides there that I can't quite see the linesman from this vantage point. The camera, I think, can see him. I can't see him. Sometimes I got to check the screen to get some help. Jeff Smith alongside Evan Webb. Evan doing the great camera work. Trying to make up for my weaknesses. Most prominent of which is I'm just old and blind. Reese Isabel back into the match for Grant's pass. And a whistle free kick coming up for the Cavers. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365, fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. That trap attempt, I think. And that shot off the post. Beautiful attempt. Believe that was Boger once again. It was. That one hit the post. But behind the play, I believe that was Wyardi. Tried to trap that ball and they score. And the Black Tornado takes the lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's now 2-1. We'll check our replay. I believe that was Driscoll, but that'll be at the 32-18 mark. And North Medford putting the pressure on. They get the go-ahead goal. That one off the side of the foot of Gamboa. And that one out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Lady Cavers. So North Medford now has the lead. Yeah, I believe that was either Peyton Miller or Driscoll. We'll see if we can get a confirmation on that. The go-ahead goal. I was trying to take a look at the replay, but I can't quite see the number. That one's sent ahead, Reese Isabel had it turned aside, and then that one hit the flag. I think we're going to have a corner kick now for Grants Pass. I don't know if that ball was considered still in bounds. Hitting the flag, if North Medford touched it last, it would have been a corner kick anyhow, but that'll scoot out of bounds and a goal kick for North Medford. So Grants Pass turned away on that offensive push. Sub coming in for the Black Tornado, Kim Gomez, into the match. Abigail Grip makes the defensive play. Now the offense trying to push it ahead. Thompson battling with Villa, and this will be a free kick for North Medford. Thompson a little too aggressive on the play. Wyardi trying to beat the double team. Harper Page gets rid of it, but right to the Black Tornado. Tried to get it out there to Driscoll, was cleared away. And I believe that was Reese Isabel again, as the Cavers push it up the sideline. Anderson centers. Still a chance here. Centered again by Brandis and finally cleared out. And a whistle. We've got an injury. The keeper shaken up on the play. And that is probably part of the reason that goal was open for so long for Grants Pass, who still couldn't capitalize, but it was due to the injury. And again, as we mentioned from the outset, North Medford short on keepers tonight, so this could be an interesting decision they're going to have to make here. If in fact she can't continue. So while they tend to her, we will take a quick break and we'll come back with more action after this.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And the Black Tornado keeper is going to continue. However, I think they're going to have to sub her out for the moment, as with an injury stoppage, you have to sub out. And so it appears they're going to give the gloves. Is it going to be 16? It will be number 16, Brooke Richardson will be I'm assuming to be the temporary keeper, but now wait a minute. Now we may trade again, and we will. So it's going to be number 9. It's going to be Isabella Driscoll. I believe this will be a temporary substitution until the next whistle. Hickman and Kleiner come back in for Grants Pass. Maggie Moe coming in for North Medford. And again, Driscoll, the new keeper. It appeared that they will switch back at the next whistle, but we'll have to wait and see. This will be a drop kick to North Medford. So probably a little bit of urgency here from Grants Pass to get the ball near that Black Tornado net. You always want to test the new keeper if you can. You can hear the bench saying, don't let it go out, don't let it go out. They're thinking the same thing I am. We want at least one shot at that new keeper. But they're going to have to get the ball out of their defensive end if they're going to do that. And North Medford keeping the pressure on here. North Medford has the lead, 2-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Tried to get that one ahead to Hickman. And this one's going to be out of bounds. And I believe we will... Nope, they're not going to allow the substitution quite yet. That one's sent ahead by Brandis. And Driscoll will send it away. Well, we don't know how good of a keeper she is, but she's got a good leg. Sends that one deep. Instant offense here for North Medford. Ooh, and that... What is the whistle for? Not sure what that whistle was for. That ball ate up the Black Tornado player. I believe that was Kim Gomez, number 6. Maybe there was an offsides there. I don't know what that stoppage was for, but it was a free kick for Grants Pass. Ref says play on. Robinson sends it ahead. North Medford trying to make another push, but the defense turns it aside as Robinson got a piece of it. And now that we have a North Medford throw in, they'll allow the substitution. And Driscoll will give up the gloves, probably happy to get out of there and get back to the front line. Two to 1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford with 2 unanswered goals, one at the end of the first half, another one here in the second. And a free kick coming up for North Medford. Brooke Anderson had gone down on the play, but the foul goes against Grants Pass. And once again, Robinson punches it out of trouble. And Anderson giving chase. Anderson with good speed. Centered, it's still loose. And making the defensive play and then getting spilled as she cleared it was Endercat. So some good defense there from Endercat keeps the Cavers from trying to put another one in the net. Table Rock Sports thanks our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. Throw into the Black Tornado. And a whistle. And the referee did not like that throw in, so it'll be Grants Pass throw in. I can't blame any player that questions when they get called for a throw-in violation because they call them so rarely. A couple of you that watch all of these Grants Pass games probably get tired, but it's the only story I got about throw-ins is that when I was playing for several years as a youth, they were so strict about throw-ins, and I mean, we would practice that, which probably to a fault. But the way they call throw-ins now, it's pretty loose. They let a lot of stuff go that we would have never gotten away with. One of the boys for the Cavemen, I'm trying to think who that is. Maybe Porter Boersma. He almost throws it like a baseball, but as long as he keeps that second hand on it, the throws have been deemed legal. But it's a different game. Well, we won't say how long it's been. Clock ticking down. We're near the halfway point of this second half. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's 2-1. Black Tornado with the lead. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Chance here for North Medford. And some tenacious defense being shown by number 8. That's Abigail Grip. She stopped the scoring chance single-handedly and forced the penalty against North Medford. Free kick coming up. Kleiner will take the free kick. So as good as Grants Pass looked for most of that first half, even though we finished the half with a 1-1 score, Grants Pass with the more scoring chances in that half, but North Medford has looked that good and maybe even a little better here in the second half. Really have these Lady Caver team on their heels. This will be a throw-in for Grants Pass as it was punched away from Anderson near the sideline. Brandis had it knocked away. This should be a corner kick for the Cavers. It will be, and Kleiner will head to the flag to take this corner kick. Grants Pass desperately wanting to get the equalizer here as they trail by 1. That one knocked away by the keeper. North Medford trying to get the numbers at the other end. And that'll turn into a goal kick here for Grants Pass. Southwest Conference Girls Soccer on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. That one picked up by Mel Miser. Today's game also brought to you by Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. And much for the same reason as we have a Know Your Role campaign from Southern Oregon Sports Commission, we also have a shortage of referees throughout the state. So it's time for you to get back in the game as an official. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the field or the court soon. Goal kick for North Medford. They lead 2-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. One-on-one chance here for North Medford. That one will sail high and wide, and a goal kick coming up for the Cavers, but a good push there from the Black Tornado trying to generate some more offense. Jordy Alftine right in the middle of that last push. Now Callie Brandis looking for some room up the right side. She'll push it deeper. And then the defense clears it out. We got a whistle that may have been ahead of that going out of bounds. It was, so it looks like we may have a free kick coming up for Grants Pass as Brandis went down on the play. And we're going to get a stoppage here. Yeah, the referee looked up to stop the clock, but he didn't blow the whistle to get the attention of the timekeeper. So a few more seconds ticked off the clock, and we've got the penalty kick coming up. It's actually going to be 14:56 mark. And lining up to take the kick appears to be number 2. That is Brooke Anderson. Referee double checking the distance. And Anderson will be looking for the equalizer right here. Anderson scoots it past the keeper for the goal, and we are tied at 1 apiece on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Brooke Anderson, number 2 for the Lady Cavers with the PK. And it's 2-2. So we'll see if the Cavers can feed off of that. Goals always seem to create momentum. North Medford got the first goal of the second half, and they have been outplaying the Lady Cavers for much of this half, but Let's see if that goal gets this Lady Caver squad back on track, as they played really well in the first half, but they've been on their heels a bit here in the second. Hickman with it. Did a good job to stay on side, but then the defense takes it away. Now North Medford will try and tilt the field. Brandis sends one ahead. Hickman with a head of steam. Hickman with a weak shot, but it almost got through the wickets there. And that'll be a free kick coming up for Grants Pass, as Peyton Miller whistled for the foul. Grip feeling that momentum, hurries to get that ball placed so she can take this kick as soon as the ref allows. Harper Page right there. Now Brandis giving chase. It'll be a throw in for the Lady Cavers. Oh, and Brandis, a little bit of a miss hit. A good opportunity, but sends it wide of the goal. Kim Gomez comes in for North Medford. Ella Wyardi back in for Grants Pass. North Medford with numbers. And Gamboa turned that away. Now North attacking again. This will get to Miser. Taken away by Harper Page. Sends it ahead for Wyardi. Wyardi tried to make the move around Endicrat, but good play there by Brycelyn. That one turned aside as Boger was looking for another attempt. Oh, throw in, bounced into the perfect spot, but it's knocked out. And that one turned aside, so it was Driscoll taking the corner, but I think it was also Driscoll that almost put that ball in the net that forced the corner kick. Abigail Grip right back out there for Grants Pass as they want her in the middle of that defense. That one from way out goes just wide of the net, but a good chance. That, I believe that was Villa. Sent it wide. But lots of pressure being put on by North Medford, and Grants Pass definitely wants Gamboa and Grip back there plugging up the defensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, and it's deflected in. Not sure who got the final piece of that, but another goal goes on the board for the Black Tornado. They retake the lead 3-2. I believe that may have been number 2, Alyssa Wisdom, but we will see if we can tell from our replay. But again, all the bodies in front of the net. And at the 9:18 mark, North Medford back in front on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's 3-2. Brandis with the short side attempt. Stopped. And a little extracurriculars as there was a push in the back, a little retaliation, and we're gonna get a card for number 9, Isabella Driscoll. We didn't get a card the other way, apparently. I don't know if that card's for the initial foul. The linesman calling the referee over. I'm wondering. So they stop the clock. They're going to put time back on. Ours is going to be pretty close. We may be a second off once they put it back. So Driscoll gets the yellow card. Oh, they put a bunch of time on the clock. Okay. Well, not sure that was the right amount of time, but hey, Grants Pass says we'll take it. We're trailing. So free kick coming up for the Lady Cavers after the yellow card and the foul and then the yellow card. And I don't know if the yellow card was for the initial foul or for the pushing and shoving after. If it was for the pushing and shoving, maybe should have seen yellow cards both ways. But if it was for the initial foul, then that was the right call for sure. Harper Page drops it to Kleiner. Oh, and a good play there by Boger. And a whistle. Free kick coming up for North Medford, and Harper Page kind of punched that one back so that they couldn't hurry up and take the kick and try and catch them on their heels. So this one's getting interesting. North Medford has the 3-2 lead, and they've had the better chances here in this second half. It's been the tale of two halves as Grants Pass gave up a late goal in the first half, but they outplayed the Black Tornado for most of the half. But it's been a much better half for North Medford here in the second half, and they've got the 3-2 lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Tickets are on sale now for the Medford Sports Hall of Fame Induction Banquet. October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. Social hour at 5, dinner and awards begin at 6. Go to medfordparksfoundation.org and click on the events tab. Grants Pass trying to get some offense here, but the defense turns it away. Another good play there by Markowicz. Another free kick for North Medford coming up. Miser coming out. She'll get there first. North Medford on the attack. Grip turns it aside. This one gets past everybody. Caver's giving chase, but it's turned aside again. We get a whistle. Free kick coming up. I believe that was Brooke Anderson who was giving chase. And I believe she was fouled on the play. That one chipped to the middle, and the save, I believe, was made. And they're going to, I think they're going to rule that the keeper was interfered with on the play, which seemed like the right call to me. We'll try and take a look at that replay as well, but I believe she had it in her hands before one of the Lady Caver players made contact with it, knocking it away. Here's another chance for Grants Pass. And this will be a corner kick, so a good opportunity here for the Lady Cavers. Trying to get this one back to a tie. Anderson had a chance at that. It's knocked away by the defense. Kleiner trying to keep it at the offensive end. But now North Medford pushing it the other way. Boger with it on the left side. Trying to dance around a couple of defenders. Finally gets kind of a spinning kick, but Miser handles it nicely. 3 minutes to go. Black Tornado in control, 3-2 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Go to travelmedford.org. The Cornhole Classic coming up this weekend. I'm not sure if there's still spots available, but if there are, you can find that out at travelmedford.org. October 8th and 9th at the Olsred Arena at the Expo. $6,000 purse, $100 entry per team with a 12-game guarantee. Just over 2 minutes to go. Grants Pass trying to make another push, but once again, that North Medford defense doing a nice job in this second half. Now a chance for North Medford on the offensive end. And this one heads toward the end line. I believe it'll be a goal kick, but let's see, and it will be. Our clock a little bit ahead. We'll get them. Oh, now they're going to stop it. Sub coming in. Alana England into the match. Under 2 minutes to go. That one chipped in from outside. That'll be another goal kick. As Villa made another nice attempt at the Caver goal. And a whistle and a free kick coming up for the Lady Cavers. Looks like Kleiner will take the free kick. And that one turned aside again. Haven't got to mention Markowitz a lot, but she's done a nice job in the middle of that North Medford defense. Battle in front of the home crowd over there. They don't like the call on the throw-in. They felt like their team should have gotten that. Last 30 seconds of play. Table Rock Sports would also like to thank Conger Morris Funeral Directors with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult process. Conger Morris. And there's the horn. This one is a final, and the Black Tornado of North Medford gets the victory. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 3, Grants Pass 2. Stay with us for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. Once again, we'll recap the scoring when we come back on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, where we make sports fun again.
You find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years. What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, where the Black Tornado have defeated the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. Final score, North Medford 3, Grants Pass 2. And so North Medford improves to 5-3-2 overall, 4-2-2 in the conference. And Grants Pass drops to 2-6-2 overall, 0-6-2 in the conference. So we had 3 goals scored in that second half. It was a 1-1 tie when the half started. North Medford would get the first goal of the second half. And let's take a look at that one. This would be at the 32-18 mark. Still not 100% sure. I believe it was either Driscoll or Peyton Miller on the goal, but here's the replay of that one. Oop, that one got backed up. Let's take another look at that one again. Didn't quite get that scrubbed back. Off the corner and knocked in. Actually, that I may have. Okay, that was the first goal. That was actually, I think it was Alfteen that scored that one. After looking at the replay a couple of times, I believe that's who was that one. That made it 2-1. Grants Pass would tie it up on the penalty kick as Brooke Anderson would get the attempt here. As we watch that replay, Anderson goes to her left side and beats the keeper. And it was 2-2. But at the 9:18 mark, it would be North Medford getting the go-ahead and winning goal. And let's take a look at that one. As the deflection got it, and looking at that replay, it may have been Boger again. I wasn't sure if it was punched in by Wisdom number 2. Boger may have redirected that at the last second. That would, if that was her goal, that would be her second goal of the night. And that would make it 3-2. That would be our final score. And I did cue up the replay when we had the whistle of the keeper interference, and it definitely looks like that was the right call. I believe it's Kleiner that was called for that, but let's take a quick look at that chance for Grants Pass. And again, I apologize, we'll play that one more time. Scrub it back a little farther, there we go. It was either Kleiner or Brandis, may have been Brandis that made contact with the keeper. The ball ended up in the net, but the interference with the keeper was called. I think looks to me like that was the right call, and North Medford gets the victory 3-2. So that'll do it for us. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Morgan Berry for North Medford, Aaron Kubik for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Thursday right back here at Grants Pass High School. Volleyball action, 6:45 will be the start time for that. And once again, in tonight's game, the final score, North Medford 3, Grants Pass 2. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. With Evan Webb, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.